Yeah, the dude that murdered George Floyd, they they're talking about giving him a pardon, and people are
Trump not,
like flipping out
I
on that.
heard,
Y'all heard anything about that?
yeah,
Got
but I
any?
heard it was like it was getting denied and stuff.
Trump not going to do it because
Yeah.
this is the stipulations.
Started
He can
right.
pardon. I said pardon. Trump can give him the pardon, but he's still going to do at least 10 years. Either way it goes, he's doing time. So it don't make no sense. And then the people that's being outraged and going against what the possibility of that even happening, y'all ain't did your homework. You still just following, and it ain't did your homework. Whether you know it or not, the man didn't.
He overdosed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what everybody's trying to say though. They're saying the autopsy,
but I still
they're
feel
saying
like
it's
he
two
should go to
different.
jail. Yeah.
Well, they're saying it's two different autopsies. They saying one autopsy is saying that he overdosed, the other one is saying that he was choked. So
Yeah, I feel like he still should go to jail.
Do they
but
have this?
yeah,
Do they
he
have
got
this
killed.
documented?
I don't feel like
There was no, I forgot what the word is. There was no injury to his neck because that's where he had his knee on the back of his neck. There was no injury to his neck. And let's say, even if he did, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nobody should die, but y'all do know this man put a gun straight to a pregnant woman's belly. Right?
yeah. Mm-hmm. But that's what I said. But the cop can't be played the role as God either though.
Exactly, he can't.
He can't play that role either though. So you can't have the media try to sway some. Oh, he did this in the past, so this cop can play God in this instance, and you know what I'm saying. So that's how that journalism.
That's why I didn't speak on, and that's why I didn't speak on the police. That's why if you pay attention to what I said, I spoke on George Floyd.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get caught up in what the media say. No, I'm gonna stick to what's real. Okay, nobody should have been killed, but at the same time, did we lose a good law-abiding Samaritan? We didn't.
And I never got to see that full footage. They said he had his knee on his neck for over 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Did anybody see that?
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah. It was all over the I heard about
it, but it was like right by the bumper of the car.
Like, I got it.
Yeah, you just like people tell me,
I didn't watch the whole 8 minutes.
Looking at him with his knee on top of him, just kind of like he was mute, like he was deaf, like he couldn't hear him. So that's why I said it definitely was like an abuse of power.
Yeah, what did it look like to you?
You know what I'm saying? So he definitely should face criminal charges, but I don't
think
it look like
killed
him though.
From what you seen, from what any of y'all seen, what kind of pressure did you think? What did it look like to you?
170 pounds of pressure.
Really?
I mean, it looked like he had his body weight on and his knee on his neck. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he was just
I can see that very hard to breathe. You know, that sounds like that seemed like it's very hard to breathe. And
that's what I'm saying. So I really don't know, but I mean, it's not like he was just like hovering above the man. He had his whole body on the man. You know what I'm saying, with his knee on top of his neck. So I mean, I would guess that would be your body weight.
Now think about this. They said allegedly he was full of a lot of drugs, including fentanyl.
Yeah.
Now, if someone's high off a drug and then they're getting like pretty much suffocated like that, do you think it could be a combination of that? Maybe his heart rate went up, he started to panic, and both of those things contributed to him.
Because my bad for cutting you off.
No, you good. Go ahead. I was about.
Because it was a situation in New York on the bus, on the train. Like the dude was having some type of like mental breakdown, I guess. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get any mental help, and they were like saying that's on the family, which it was kind of. And then this like ex-Marine or something just like put him in the chokehold. And you know what I'm saying? And the dude was high. I think he was on like methamphetamine or something like that. And they ruled it the same way. And they said like he didn't die from the chokehold, but you know what I'm saying? But from him being choked for that amount of time when they went to administer help, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna play an effect along with the drugs in your system. You know what I'm saying? So say if I'm high right now and then just go into, you know what I'm saying, about the overdose, and the police save me, versus somebody choking me while I'm overdosing.
Yeah,
being choked is going to play an effect because that's your airflow. You know what I'm saying? So
you already got to consider that as well. Stuff in your system.
Yeah, you got to consider that. Like you overdosing in somebody. Yeah, that's gonna play a factor in your life being saved.
Yeah.
But the actual physical action of choking somebody or kneeling on the neck, like I said, I don't think that was the cause of death.
Yeah.
But it didn't help though. It didn't help. You know what I'm saying? You can't say it's the cause, but it's like somewhat of an assistance. But that's not. If you got the drugs in your system, they're killing you. Like they're on the verge of killing you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you're overdosing at that point. So it's not helping them, but you know what I'm saying? The drugs is the actual thing that took your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, that's a touchy one.
Because I think that's when the lawyers and everybody, that's when they try to push for like the manslaughter instead of murder, because they're like, okay, you didn't kill him, you know what I'm saying? But what you didn't help
Right.
their life be saved, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of a gray area because it's like, how can you prove it? You know what I mean? Like it's no way to prove if this is in your system and you did this to somebody, but the drugs gonna kill him. But you know what I'm saying? It's a toss up. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
Well, in the autopsy that I saw, they did prove it. The fentanyl what killed it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
then you also got to remember, people tend to forget though. Don't get me wrong. I am definitely not defending the officer at all. He was definitely over aggressive. I will say that 100%. But at the same time, people forgetting to realize why he even showed up in the first place. The man was using counterfeit money.
Yeah.
He was doing illegal crimes when they showed up in the first place. So either way you try to, any way you try to put this scenario,
Excuse
I
me.
said, God forbid. I mean, you know what I'm saying? God bless the man's soul. The man passed away, but he brought it on himself. He was a black man killed by man. Miss me with all that color shit, man. The dude was a thief. The dude was a druggie, and he was out there committing crimes. And matter of fact, if he wouldn't have been committing that crime, he wouldn't have had the knee on the back of his neck in the first place. You got to go to the root source of the problem, the common denominator, and he ain't here to speak no more.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but you can't say you wouldn't have the knee on his neck because that's kind of like
that's
voluntary
the
on
job
the
is to take control over the situation. The man was being belligerent. The man was resisting arrest. The man was resisting arrest. And once again, I am not taking the officer's side at all. Yeah. But again, that man still had a job to do. His job was to take over the situation. He got called in for someone doing some criminal shit. Ray responded to the call. He would be. I don't know. I don't remember that part, but he was once again. He was being belligerent. The man went to arresting. It escalated. Yeah, and that's the part where the officer went wrong at when he continued to be handcuff him and get off of it.
Yeah, that's
handcuff him and get off of it.
Because I'm like, okay, you initially, you can put your knee on them,
right?
Okay, and after the first minute, subdue them. Okay, what's the extra 7 minutes kneeling on them for? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what they was trying to argue in court. That's what brought his guilt. You know what I'm saying? Because they're he's no threat anymore. Like, why are you still kneeling on him for an additional 7 minutes?
How much time is the officer facing if he don't get the pardon?
Bro, he double. He ain't getting out.
Okay, so he already been sentenced.
Yeah, he's in prison now.
Yeah.
What was he sentenced to?
He's been in prison since it happened.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Yeah, he already been sentenced. I'm tripping. He had court and all that, but he been sentenced. But I forgot what the sentence was because I ain't followed. Because like I said, it was. Bro, I'm not. I'm sorry. I tell you straight. I am pro-black, but some shit I just ain't gonna follow, bro.
So you think they made an example out of him? You think they just had to make an example or a statement?
Yeah, that's all that was. They hit him so hard they were just trying to damn cut because a lot of black folk were going crazy over it. Nah, man, I didn't fall for it. I didn't drink the Kool-Aid.
I ain't saying I ain't fall for it, but I'm saying like I feel like they just got to do more policy. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to policing, because I feel like they do aggressively police black counterparts versus other citizens. You know, that's been statistically proven, and you know what I mean. So I feel like people got to argue like some type of community effort. I don't know if it's possible, but it's just like that's the only thing I could come up with at this point, because if it's going to just be met with force every single time,
One
and
thing
it's
I
going
would
to be
say
the same.
is
It's going to be the same results.
Don't black people
we.
always react with force all the time?
That's what I was about to say. We got to stop resisting for one,
My point
and then
exactly.
on
We
top
bring
of
it on
that,
ourselves, bro.
stop doing dumb shit altogether. Because, like Dove said earlier, these cops are not being called for nothing.
For real. Police show up, black people innocent, all for real. Oh, they come to fuck with the black man. Well, why did they get called, bro? Let's start there. Let's go to the root source. Why did they get called? We're gonna skip that part. It's just the fact that they showed up and they got something against black people. Why did they get called? Oh, some cracker might have called. What was you doing for that so-called cracker to call then?
Mm-hmm.
Just because you showed up, well, how do you look? Because I ain't even gonna lie. If you look like a thug standing on the front of my shit, I ain't gonna call the police, but I'm definitely gonna be checking you. Well, what that nigga doing out there? Because guess what, y'all, most of the time, yeah, if you out in a place where you don't live, you're probably up to no good, and that's what the statistics has shown. So that's why a lot of officers act the way they do. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not for officers, but I'm also not against them. I know how to talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna throw up my middle finger soon. Oh, but you can't tell me, man. You's a pig. You ain't up behind that badge. All right. Yep. See where that gets you. I ain't getting you nowhere. You still gonna get that ticket, or you probably gonna get arrested. Then you're gonna get mad and claim you're gonna sue them for false arrest, but you don't even know the laws. You don't even know how to sue. See what I'm saying? That's our problem. We always quick to say we're gonna sue the police, but you don't even know how to sue. Don't even know what a JS-44 form is. That's a civil cover sheet, by the way. But we always got a problem with the police. But as soon as you got a problem with the police, you don't even know how to complain about the police. Not in the proper way. You got to call another man. You got to go call the lawyer. I don't know if y'all heard about that. I think I heard that this ain't a fact, but I'm gonna check into it. I think Trump was saying something about doing something with the bar association. That's another thing. Lawyers ain't got nothing to do for you anyway. Stop calling the lawyer. Learn your own rights, man. Bar stands for British Acrylic Registry. So why in the hell would you hire somebody that has an oath to break? Hello, because when you take an oath to the bar, that's what you're taking an oath to. That's what the bar stands for, British Acrylic Registry. Understand your history, people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You complain about stuff, but don't know nothing. Stop complaining if you don't know nothing. That's why I look like the advocate. That's why I look like the one that's against the black people. I'm asking for about black people. I want y'all to learn something. Stop complaining because you don't know nothing. Y'all always complain about something. You don't know your rights. You complain about laws. The police is against you. You don't even know police is policy enforcers. What is you doing for the policy enforcers to them show up at your front door in the first place? Same thing. I think we was watching with the my bad. I saw a Toro. A guy rented a car from Toro, black group, and the car was reported stolen, but they got the car back and they got arrested. I mean, got put at gunpoint, but they weren't belligerent. Guess what? They got back in that Turo and left.
Yeah, I done had guns drawn on me by the police a couple of times, and I was, I'm here. So,
men did their job. These were reported stolen cars, just like with George Floyd. There was a reported bad bills, committing fraud. Come on, man. How you think they're gonna show up? They're gonna show up aggressive. Hello. If I'm doing stupid shit, I expect the police and somebody call the police on me. I expect the police to come up aggressive.
And as long as, like you said, it's transparency. Hopefully, like you said, in this administration, as long as it's for all races, so it's across all lines. That's how they treating everybody, and I'll be fine with that. But I mean, I guess that's the people problem. They like, oh, it's just woe is me. You know what I mean? So if it's that for everybody, then hey, everybody needs to get educated, because this is just the new regime, the new way things are gonna go. You know what I mean? So, as long as it's for everybody, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person I am.
Yep, I'm with you on that one. Keep it even across the board, fair for everyone. Tap in.
Tap in, tap in.
Yes, sir.
Brothers gonna tap in. Brothers gonna tap in.